Good afternoon, everyone. It's Elise. Today is Thursday, October 13th, 2011. Let's do some housekeeping. If you have not seen my video the name is Comfort Quilt from yesterday, October 12th, please go there. Please look at it. Please forward it. Please, please. I'll sing. Okay, so this is a funny thing because it can't all be doom and gloom, right? Things are funny. So my life is stressful. Okay, we get that. I have twins that are 9, I have a baby that's 15 months, and I have my husband who has cancer. So, and I'm a mess. So I started taking birth control pills. I don't know why. I haven't taken the pill. I don't know. I don't even know when, quite frankly. I know I took it when I was 16, right? Because everybody did that then. And I took it for years, years, years. Anyway, so I went back on it. I went for my annual, whatever. I said, sure, whatever. Da 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 da. I get it. So I started 2 weeks ago. Then, like last week, I felt, I think I discussed this in one of my videos, that I had a bladder infection. What would happen is I'd wait a really long time to go to the bathroom, and then I'd get like in front of the toilet and I would pee in my pants. It was like this trigger. I could hold it for 4 hours, but if you put me near a toilet, I just would pee. And this happened 3 days in a row. One day I peed 3 times in my pants. So I asked my mother, who has these poise things. They're like pads, but if you're old, I don't know. My pads were too thin. I don't wear aligners. I use a tampon. Anyway, I know the story is getting crazy. So I put the pad on my underwear. Okay, so you get this. Even if you're a man, so you have underwear, you have a pad. And actually, because my underwear was like flowery and boxer shorts, my husband actually thought I was wearing a diaper. It was not a diaper. And so I had this bladder infection. So I'm drinking cranberry juice. Then my husband bought me this cranberry concentrate, which is equal to 8 glasses of cranberry, and this other stuff that's for bladder infections. And after like a few days, I feel like I have a yeast infection. And I'm like, what the F is going on? So then I'm thinking, oh, I know why. So I start to talk to my girlfriend, Ellen. This is today, okay? Because this is still going on right as we speak. I have itchy crotch. A little more background. A yeast infection, for those of you who don't know, I don't know what the yeast part is. I guess the yeast is like, I don't know, whatever it is. It makes your crotch really itchy. Itchy like that you want to take broken glass and just like make it into a rake. All right, so you got broken glass. This is broken glass, and it's a rake. And you want to take it and rub it on your vagina until literally it's bleeding. The other thing that happens is you get a discharge that smells like bad woman, I guess, and your lips, like that part, swells up like a balloon. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, so these are your lips, and this is your vagina part, your whole part. Okay, so everything gets really big. I didn't have the swollen lips. I just had a little bit of itching in my belly. It feels weird. Okay, so I'm talking to my girlfriend today, and I was explaining the bladder thing, and then I said, yeah, but you know what? I didn't change that pad for like 3 days. And this is the face I get when people are like, what? So she's like, are you disgusting? So I didn't think about it as if it were underwear because I wasn't peeing in it. So then my mother jumps in and she's like, yeah, but every time you pee, there's a little dribble that falls into the pad. So you're wearing like dirty underwear for like 3 days. So then they decided that I should douche, but douching is bad for you. You shouldn't douche. I don't know why. Putting vinegar in water, which is good on a salad, would be bad in your vagina. So I can't do that. So we have a hot tub. So they decided that what I should do is have someone behind me push me so like I'm hovering on top of a jet. So the jet with the chlorine is like shooting inside my vagina, cleaning it out. Because, oh, that came about because I don't have a bidet in my house. So I call my doctor, my gynecologist, the nurse practitioner, who I have not spoken to since the baby's born. She's like, hey, obviously she didn't talk to my doctor, who I did see recently, who knows all about my husband's cancer. And she's like, hey, Elise, how's it going? How's the baby? How's the family? How's your husband? And what am I going to say? I'm not going to lie. So I said, oh, the baby's great. You know, she still doesn't talk. She says, Mama, and that's it. And yeah, you know, my husband has cancer. And literally, it's like, if you ever want to stop a party, or if you ever want to, like, have everybody move away from you, just say, you know what, a family member has cancer, because then it's like you have cancer. It's like, oh my God, nobody wants to talk to you. So then I go on to explain the vagina story. Long story short, I did the monostat for 3 days. Now I have to take a pill for 1 day. But as soon as I found out that the pad might be the cause of my infection, that I infected my own self, I felt actually, ooh, it's pouring out. I felt a little bit of relief that it wasn't some like unknown crazy antibody of some sort that's infecting me. It's just my filth. So that's my story for the day. I think it's funny. Oh, let me just say, it didn't smell, okay? Because my girlfriend Ellen and my mother were like, didn't you smell? And I didn't. But I think it's because I do the dry, wet. And I wipe with like, they're not always wipes, but they're like a wipe that makes you're all fresh and stuff. I think that's why it didn't smell like anything. I don't know. Anyway, so this is really important. I'm going to go back and I'm going to keep plugging the Comfort Quilt because it's so important. Go back to my vlog from yesterday, October 12th. There are 2 of them. Go to the second one. The second one is very concise. It's 9 minutes. So for me, that's fairly concise. Pass it on, spread it. That girl, you know, the girl that sings, you know who I'm talking about? That 8-year-old girl who was on Ellen because she got 7 million hits. All right, so if y'all could do it for her, just do it for me. Do it for my daughter. Do it for my son. Do it for my baby. Do it because you haven't done anything good in a while. So, how many minutes? 7 minutes. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Anyway, feeling pretty good. Everything's rolling. Things are coming together. We've got some good people that are supporting our project. Warms my heart. Thank you to my girl, Leslie. Oh, she's my mitzvah girl. If you're not Jew, mitzvah is where you do something good for somebody else without expecting anything in return. And it overwhelms me how good she is. So, to you.